Hey everyone, before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. This page is for truth, discernment, healing, and spiritual awakening. So if you want messages that protect your spirit, your home, and your destiny, you are in the right place. Now, I am Wendy, and today I speak from experience with truth and with a consoling heart. We are on the 29th of December, 2 days to the end of the year. This is not a coincidence. This is a moment of reflection and awakening. Now, listen carefully. Be careful who you call a sister. Be careful who you call a brother. Be careful who you call a friend. And be careful who you allow close to your heart. You know, your downfall rarely comes from afar. It doesn't come from strangers. It doesn't come from obvious enemies. It comes from the ones close to you, the ones you trust, the ones you smile with every day, the ones you advise, the ones you pray for, the ones you bless. That very person who comes into your life, that one you trusted and laughed with, is sometimes the very person who wants your marriage broken, who wants you broken. We have seen too many examples that we can't ignore. The bridesmaid secretly dating your husband without any conscience, standing beside you on your wedding day, smiling in public, praying with you, laughing with you, yet betraying you in silence with no shame and no fear. The sister crossing sacred boundaries, the close friend studying your home quietly, familiar faces moving behind closed doors. Trust becomes access, access becomes betrayal. We are living in times that resemble Sodom and Gomorrah, a world where people no longer fear God, a generation that no longer fears consequences, a time where souls are traded for pleasure and conscience is silenced. We hear of spiritual leaders living double lives, sacred trust abused, holiness compromised behind closed doors. This is not to create fear. This is to awaken discernment. Because evil today does not knock loudly. It enters politely. It smiles. It eats with you. It prays with you. It calls you sister. It calls you brother. It calls you friend. That is why prayer is no longer optional. Prayer is survival. The Bible says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hosea 4 verse 6. You must pray so God open your eyes. Pray so he reveals what is hidden. Pray so he exposes secret agendas. Pray so he removes anyone assigned to destabilize your life, your marriage, your home, and your destiny. Do not expose your marriage wounds to everyone. Do not invite outsiders into your sacred spaces. Do not ignore red flags because of family ties or long friendships. Protect your peace. Guard your heart. Cover your children. Cover your home. Cover yourself. And, ask God for discernment, not just blessings. Ask for wisdom, not just comfort. Ask for truth, even when it hurts. And hear this clearly. Do not trust your shadow at this point. These are times where betrayal wears a familiar face, where danger sits comfortable, at your table, where trust is abused without shame. This is not paranoia, This is discernment. I am speaking from experience, and I am speaking with a consoling mind. To all those who do evil behind closed doors, those who lie, those who hide, those who manipulate in secret, those, they know nothing, nothing stays behind closed doors forever. Especially when you are playing with someone who is prayerful, someone who walks with God, someone who ask and has God by their side. The Bible says, for there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be brought to light. Luke 8 verse 17. When God is involved, truth rises, masks fall, darkness is confronted by light. So if you are listening today and you have been betrayed, lied to, used, or wounded in silence, Be at peace. God is working even when you are quiet. God is exposing even when you're still. God is defending. He's defending you when you do not fight back. And this year comes to an end. Enter the new with open eyes, a guarded heart, and a prayerful spirit. Let God be your protector. Let God be your shield. Let God be your defense. Because when God opens your eyes, you will not panic. You will be protected. Stay prayerful. Stay alert. Stay anchored in God. Now, if this message touched you, share it with someone. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye-bye, and see you tomorrow for another motivational video. Bye.